So don't you know
that's the sound of our feet stomping on the trail to Katahdin.
Oh well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Katahdin. And we have just entered VerMUD, and it is time to get muddy. I think it would have been fine because it was dry for like the last 2 weeks. It is day 113. Am I right? Crap! I was actually trying to be wrong. Well, that's pretty good. And we've had some great weather up until the last 3 days where dun dun dun, it has rained for 3 days and we're slopping through slopping through VerMUD. But we have decided, and our decision is, it is time to catch that old man. It is time to catch Lucky.
Time to get lucky.
It's time. That's it.
Time to get lucky.
That is exactly what it is. Nate and Sharon are gonna get lucky, and we're going to hunt down Lucky. As far as we know, he is, I don't know, like at least a full day ahead of us. Actually, he was there, no, because he probably could be up to 2 days ahead of us. And we know his plan is to do 18s. So in order to catch him, we're gonna have to do some big miles. And the goal is to catch him before we get out of Vermont. So we're looking to push some big miles through Vermont. We just entered this morning and we didn't get on the trail until like 11 this morning. My mom came up and was gonna visit my sister in Connecticut and decided to make a couple hour trip up, or hour and whatever, more mud, and come visit us. So that was nice, but we stayed at the hotel last night and she brought us back to the trail this morning, but that was the late start. So we're going to try, even though we got this late start, we're going to try to do 20 today.
You make these plans without me all the time.
What's that?
I said you make these plans without me all the time.
I thought we said we were going to do 20. What do you mean plans without you?
You just said you make plans without me.
I didn't make plans without you.
You just said we were doing 20. I thought we were just going to go until we stopped tonight.
I made a plan. We're going to do 20 and you're behind me. So you were here. Make these plans without her.
I've got the job well.
I've got stuff. Anyways, so whatever we end up doing today, we need to start with today. Wow, I can see why it's VerMUD. Oh, I'm clean as a whistle. That was almost a bad one. I gotta put this phone down. But yeah, this is a camera. Yeah, she's so smart. She knows the difference between phones and cameras. Oh, this is great. Oh, fall. Or don't fall. I was kidding.
I'm not going to fall.
Okay, so look at this VerMUD stuff.
It's Vermont, not
baby.
Vermont. He does know states.
I don't know my states. So we're gonna try to do something today, but no matter what, tomorrow, early rise, and we're gonna start beating the ground with our feet and making miles. And that's the plan. So we will keep you updated on our adventure as the hiking Vikings attempt to get lucky. Vermont may be muddy, but it is home of one of the nicest privies I have ever seen in my entire life. Oh, it smells just fantastic in here. the seat is even up and it smells fantastic. Oh, it's like they grow flowers in there. Look at this thing. Oh. It is amazing. What, honey? No, it doesn't. Not inside. You found what? The camp. Oh, no. Oh, this would have been perfect. Holy cow. We stayed in like a swamp last night. Instead, we could have camped here, which was originally kind of the idea, was to get to this road. Crap. And it had the world's most lovely privy ever. Maybe next time. Well, good morning there, ladies and gentlemen. It is day 2 in VerMUD, and we are still out to get lucky, the hiking Vikings, hunting down the old man. And yesterday, we cut it a little short because we didn't start until 11, so we only ended up doing about 17 yesterday. And the shelter that we thought would have been a 20 was going to be jammed full. And we thought, we'll just stop short and camp, and we did. But we haven't been in our tent in about 5 days or so. We forgot how awesomely comfortable it is. So we slept in. Not only did we sleep later than we should, we took longer for breakfast than we should, and we also took longer getting packed up than we should. So now it is about 20 to 9 and we're just getting started. It's going to make it hard to do big miles when you don't get hiking until 20 to 9. But we've still got our sights on at least 23 today. But we're really just gonna hike until we can't hike no more. So there you have it. Bye bye. What?
It looks like we have to forge the river.
You should tell him I think he's crazy.
She says she's crazy for me. Isn't that nice? She's so nice. VerMUD.
Roy, we haven't taken a POD in a while.
I take a POD every day. Poop on demand. Get out of here! Okay.
I can't believe I've committed to this the rest of my life.
It is morning on day 3 into VerMUD. And we got to the shelter last night, did 20 yesterday. It is just after 6 this morning, and we plan on doing maybe 23 or so today, and get moving, that kind of thing. We got here at the shelter, and some of the kids that were here said that Lucky was in town behind us, which doesn't make sense because he was at the shelter writing in the logbook. What was it, like 10 miles ago? Yeah.
8 miles ago.
8 miles ago or something. And it was like, he wrote in it, the day before yesterday.
Well, yeah, no, the day before yesterday.
The day before yesterday at like 10 o'clock in the afternoon. So unless something happened and he got
in the
off.
morning. I don't understand. There's no 10 o'clock in the afternoon. That doesn't exist. Idiot.
10 o'clock in the evening. But it was 10 o'clock in the morning. So.
Attached to a fool.
That's me. So today, we're gonna do 23 for the most part. But we're getting a good early start. We should be on the trail hiking by 7.
If we ever get off the stinking camera.
That's gonna happen. And hopefully we get to hike a little bit more with Twisted.
Twisted sister.
Twisted's a fun old man. So we haven't found the original old man that we were looking for, but we found a different old man. We've known about Twisted. We've met him a couple times, but he seems like this really grumpy, like, I'm a grumpy guy. And now that we know him a little bit more, he's more like, I'm not so grumpy. I'm actually kind of nice.
And funny.
But don't let anybody know that I'm nice because I'm grumpy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think there's mooses.
They're mace.
Mwah. Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. It is third day in VerMUD. Oh, look at this. Oh, he just flew away. And we are at Sharon Mountain. And here, I do this maybe. Try to get out of the stuff. And like you can pause the video and read that if you really wanted to know. But yeah, something about this is where Dude Man decided to start the AT and stuff. Cool. Let's go on top of this giant tower. Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. It is day 115. I am so smart. What? Nuh-uh. Crap. All right, 116. And it's day 4 in Vermont. And we are on top of a mountain. This is Bromley Mountain, I think. It's very cool. We are above the clouds. Let's take a little peek over here. There's a big ski lift. We hiked up here this morning because we stayed about a mile down. I guess you're allowed staying in. I don't think you're allowed staying in that building. You may be allowed staying in that. I'm not sure. You're supposed to be allowed staying somewhere. This really would have been a cool place to come and get like a sunrise or something. We missed out. We should have climbed the extra mile last night, but very cool. This is what we're looking at. We're above the clouds. It's not too cold. Just very, very cool. But no news on Lucky. If we're getting any closer, we haven't seen anything in the logbooks, so we'll have to keep pushing on to that. Stayed last night in that shelter with Bruin. Hiked with him for a day or two now. Real cool kid. Had a burrito yesterday. So that was nice, and some custard. Well, they said it was custard, but I'm pretty sure it was just vanilla soft serve. Stinking liar and stinkers. But yeah, let's pop over here real quick. And yep, we're on top of the clouds. Really cool. I think we found him. It is. We have been hunting you down.
So our goal in Vermont was to find Lucky and catch up to Lucky, and we've done it.
You've done
Lucky,
it now. You're gonna leave me.
Hiking
No.
50-mile days.
At least 29 miles. All right,
We've been doing 20.
we've done it.
And it's awesome.
All right, we've caught Lucky, and come to find out, he has lost his mind. Blueberry bagel, sausage, and salsa. Actually sounds good though. No?
You don't think it does? Well, watch.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna put some more on top since I've got plenty. Okay, here we go.
That way when the jar breaks, less of it gets all over your pack.
Yeah, well, it's just gonna go everywhere once you take a bite of it. Oh, no it didn't. Is it good?
It does taste sort of funny with the
Don't you know?
That's the sound of our feet stomping on the trail. Yeah.
Can you smell my feet?
To the top, to the top.
And remember, keep it between the blazes.